Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow! Last time we went through the SSN and it took way longer than I hoped. But we had fought our rival there and promptly kicked his butt. And we also got the HM cut. And off screen I decided to catch a Pokemon named Kusanagi because I like naming Pokemon. And it's actually kind of funny because I caught a Bellsprout because I knew for a fact he could learn cut. Fun fact, I was actually going to catch a Bellsprout in my original plan for my team, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that because I want a Psychic type. So, I have spoiler, I have a Psychic type that's going to be on my team. But that's not going to come until later on. So, I'm going to add Bellsprout to my roster, to my thing on the side, just because why not? Simply because I have space for it. In this episode, we are going to take on the Vermillion City Gym. But before we do that, I actually want to... Actually, we're going to do everything first. Okay, I actually want to evolve my Nidorino. So Elvis finally becomes his true kingdom, his kingly self. And he is now a Nidoking. One of my favorite Pokemon in Generation 1. Oh hey, Thrash! That's actually a really good move. Yes, I'm gonna get rid of an older move to learn Thrash. I think I'm gonna get rid of... Poison Sting. Because even though Poison Sting is a stab move, it still sucks. I think it's like a base 35 damage move. I'm gonna see if now I can learn Dig, because if you can, that would be really useful. Why can Nidoking not learn Dig? Why? Oh well. He's going to be very useful for this gym, because Nidoking is a poison ground type, and this next gym is a electric type gym, which means the electric type moves are going to do nothing against me. So first thing I'm going to do before I try to do the puzzle of this gym is fight all the trainers, because, well, once I do that, I won't have to worry about dodging them. And there's 3 trainers in this, so there's that. So first up we have a Satyr, because Satyrs are a thing, and he has a Magnemite. So recently I would grind type and be like, yo, what up? I'm gonna put Thrash there, gonna put Double Kick in the middle, because I don't really use Double Kick that often. And Bubble Beam is nice against those rock ground types like Geodude and Onix, so. And Thrash is a base 80 power move, which means it's gonna do quite a bit of damage with Elvis' stats, so this Magnemite is down. The only downside about Thrash is that it's an attack that attacks for 2 to 3 turns, and after those 2 to 3 turns, it becomes confused. So there's that to keep in mind. So it might be a good idea to, if you know it's going to take 2 turns to knock out a Pokemon, use Thrash on those last 2 turns. One thing that to be aware of in this gym is that a lot of these trainers have Voltorbs and Magnemites, and they both have Sonic Boom. At least the Magnemites have Sonic Boom. I don't remember about the Voltorbs. And the thing about Sonic Boom is that it's a move that does a set 20 damage no matter what. So, if you have 20 HP left, you're gonna want to heal up. Otherwise, you're gonna get knocked out. But yeah, this gym is gonna be like really easy. So, I think one more Horn attack and then Thrash the last Voltorb, and it's gonna be over. Like, the gyms are really short. Like, the gyms for now are really short. I suppose it's a good thing that I decided to not train Elvis on the SSN, because he's gonna be level 25 by the time. Yeah, good call on wing. Yeah, there's a Sonic Boom. I have 69 HP now. 69. I have 49, so 20 damage no matter what. And there's another move like that in this generation that does a set amount of damage, and that's Dragon Rage. The only Dragon type move in Generation 1. So if you want to use a Dragon type Pokemon with a stat move of Dragon Rage, you may want to reconsider. Dragon type moves actually don't become good until Generation 3, I believe, because then you get Outrage. So this Junior Man has Voltropes as well, so I'm going to want to be careful and keep an eye on my HP. Going to do something I did last time and just use Horn Attack for the first one, and then Thrash on the last one. Let's see. Okay, I'm good for now. So Magnemite, oh, a Magnemite and Voltorb. Okay. We're gonna use Thrash on this thing. Magnemites actually have pretty high defense for this early in the game. I say as I nearly take out all of its HP. Or at least 2/3 of it. So yeah, that's the last one. So this gym is kind of obnoxious, especially in the speed. Yes, I'm going to talk about the speedrun of this game, and a game I don't even speedrun because I know about speedruns of most of the games I play. As you can see, this gym has how many trash cans? That's 20. Nope, not 25. 15 trash cans. The gimmick with this gym is they're trying to find 2 electrical switches. You push the buttons. Yeah, there's the first switch, and the second switch is somewhere nearby. But there's 8 possible choices of which trash can it can be in. So I'm gonna do this little trick and save. So that way, if I don't get this right, I can just do this. Hit 2. You just restart the game, and there you go! The first switch is still unlocked, which means you can kind of cheat that way and not have to search again. But there's that. But the reason why this is obnoxious in the speedrun is because it's completely RNG which trash cans the switches are in. So, yeah, it's a luck dependent thing. That's why it's obnoxious in the speedruns. I'm gonna want to heal Elvis up really quick. And the gym you find is kind of a joke. Like, if you remember, both Brock and Misty had 2 Pokemon each. Lieutenant Surge is kind of a joke. Especially in Pokemon Yellow from Red and Blue. Because Pokemon Yellow is supposed to be kind of based off of the anime. The Pokemon anime. So, you find Lieutenant Surge. He has only 1 Pokemon. A Raichu. Which is a complete joke. Even though it's 4 levels higher than me, it's a complete joke. Granted, if I recall correctly, it does have Surf. Or Mega Kick it is, but Mega Kick is a really inaccurate move. I think it's like 75% chance of actually hitting. I need to go... Yeah, Thunderbolt does absolutely nothing. Sweet, 3 turns of Thrash. That was actually like... If this was a speedrun, that would be the perfect RNG for this fight, so... That's pretty cool. I got perfect RNG for the Lieutenant Surge fight, making it infinitely easier than Misty's fight. So, now that I have the, what badge was that? Oh! We actually get a move for Nidoking! Cool! Team 24, Thunderbolt. You would think, well, why not put that on Pikachu? Because Pikachu needs Thunderbolt. Pikachu learns it anyway, so... Putting it on Elvis. Because Thunderbolt is a freaking good move. Base 95 power, 100 accuracy. Why would I not give it to Nidoking? I'm gonna get rid of... probably Horn Attack in all honesty. Because Elvis is gonna be... You would think Elvis would be a physical attacker with its good physical move pool, but has an even better special move pool. In fact, that's something I want to talk about. In Generation... in the competitive part of Pokemon, I'm gonna be talking about Generation 6 specifically. Actually, really quick. Yeah, you can get the Squirtle right here. So if you want a Squirtle, this is where you can get it. I should totally be a person who comes up with names for Pokemon because the nickname I'm gonna give my Squirtle is Umigame, which is Japanese for sea turtle, which is about as clever as its actual Japanese name, Zenigame, which is Japanese for pond turtle. Yeah, game being Japanese for turtle. Where's the Pokemon? Oh, it's up here. So you can get a squirrel right there. It's pretty cool. Honestly, it's only like if you want to get a good water type, there's one right there. I think you get it and it has bubble. Yeah, it has bubble. Because I believe at level 8 or 10, the starters from Red, Blue, and Yellow get a move that's stab for them. I'm gonna keep Kusanagi on me, simply because I may need cut again. And I think I'm gonna go on ahead and... yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. So, off screen, one of the times I went to go heal up in the previous episode for the SSN, I got a crap ton of repels, like probably more repels than I need. So this should last me for a while. So, yeah. That's why I don't encounter Pokemon when I don't want to, so... I'm going to try my best to avoid all the trainers here. And I believe we can do that by staying on the path. Except for this one guy right here, because this guy is kind of a jerk. Should have used a repel. This is my own dang fault. Didn't keep this in, because why not? Then I'm going to use a repel right afterwards. There we go. Actually, I suppose it's kind of a good thing that I didn't use Elvis on the SSN, because it's now up to speed with Squid and Danger, so... yay for predicting things correctly! Woo! I believe that guy can actually turn, so we have to be very wary of him. And there's one trainer that I actually got in a battle with. Oh well. This guy is an engineer, I believe? Yeah. Which means he's gonna have electric type Pokemon on him. So, again, watch out for Sonic Boom, because I think he has Magnemites and Voltorbs on him. So, I'm gonna use Double Kick because it's not Thrash, and it's a move that will actually do damage to Magnemite. Although I suppose, actually no, because I believe Magnemite has a pretty good special stat. So, Bubble Beam is not gonna do that much to it. Another Magnemite, I'm gonna go with more Double Kicks. So at the present moment, Elvis is a mixed attacker, which is actually really good because it means that it means he can hit a lot of Pokemon with super effective moves. Although his move set at the moment isn't finalized, there are 3 more moves I actually want to give him. He actually has a Magneton. We actually haven't encountered Magneton yet, so this is our first one. It's a evolved form of Magnemite, and actually this is a really under-leveled Magnemite. It should not be this level. Magneton's notorious for being very bulky. So there's that. So if you want to use a Magneton on your team, that's perfectly fine. But you can't catch Magnemite until a bit later on. Actually, you can't catch Magnemite until after you beat Koga. So now that Elvis is level 26, I'm gonna switch over to Danger really quick. Oh, there's one more guy you have to fight. I think this guy's a gambler, which means he's going to be using a lot of risky moves. Yeah. So there's a Voltorb. Just gonna go with Quick Attack here because Thunder Shock's not gonna do a whole lot to Voltorb. I think actually Pikachu gets Thunderbolt at level 26, so I may have been slightly off by that with that. One more Quick Attack we'll do on this Voltorb. Hopefully he has another non-electric type Pokemon on him. Because I want to use Thunder Shock. Nope, Magnemite, of course. I wouldn't have anything else. This is going to take like 3 Quick Attacks, I believe. Yeah. It's good thing he's using Tackle. Magnemite has a very poor physical attack, which means Tackle is going to do nothing to you. So there's nothing to worry about there. Although it's an electric type against another electric type, so Thunderbolt or Thundershock won't do a whole lot to Pikachu anyway. Oh, this actually, wait, I may have been wrong. Can I actually go this way? Ah, I was wrong! There's a Snorlax blocking the way! What am I supposed to... Oh, I know where I'm supposed to go. That's right, you're supposed to go back up to Vermillion City, which is actually kind of a good thing, because I do want to go back up there to show something. Sorry, let's do it real quick, so wait. Lucky Tongue for Dog Trio? Really? Why would you want to do that? Lucky Tongue is a really rare Pokemon. Yeah, if you catch 30 Pokemon, this guy will give you an item fighter. It's actually kind of bad. Well, it's not a bad thing, it's just really obnoxious to use in any generation up until... Actually, I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver, in all honesty. Is there anything over here? Anything at all? Nope, just a big open area, because why not? But yeah. The item fighter is kind of a bad item in Generation 1 through half of 4? No, actually the entirety of 4, because in 4 it gets heavily revamped. Also, you can catch Drowsy here if you want a psychic type. No, this is not the psychic type I'm going to catch my team. We're going to be catching a completely different psychic type. Yeah, okay. So after he beats, what's his face? Lieutenant Surge. After you beat him, you're supposed to go back up to Vermillion City. I periodically forget this whenever I play this, because I'm like, oh, I just go right to the right. Because I think, okay, it's the next logical thing to do. But nope, there's a Snorlax blocking your way, so... You go back to Vermillion City, then you go right. That's the order it goes in. So we're gonna be making our way back to Vermillion City. I mean, probably should have cut this out and just met you guys there, but for nearly there, I'm gonna actually hop on my bicycle because that would make things go a lot faster. I mean about 1.5 times faster. But then you get off your bike right there, so. I did not hit up, I hit left. There we go. So, back in Vermillion City. And now that we're back here, I believe you can get the last of the 3 Pokemon that I was thinking of getting. So I'm gonna grab that Pokemon really quick. No, you get a Pokemon here! I know that! I'm going to talk to everyone until I get that Pokemon! Okay, that guy talks about badges. I did not know that, actually. I know you get a Pokemon here. You're the one who gives me the Pokemon. The Bulbasaur. You can actually get this Bulbasaur before you fight Misty. So, you have 3 choices of grass type Pokemon. You can get a Bellsprout, an Oddish, or a Bulbasaur. Bellsprout and Oddish you get right above Vermillion City. Bulbasaur you get right before. So you actually have 4 Pokemon at this point that you can get that will be a super... Actually, technically 5. You can get 5 Pokemon. Because you can also catch a Paris back in Mount Moon. That would be super effective against Misty. So if you really want to, you can do that. I think this is going to be the only Pokemon, the only starter that's not going to have a Japanese name. If it will fit. Yep, I missed an N. And if I can spell correctly, that would be nice. Not MM! LL, Wonder Ball. So now we have, I was going to nickname him Kusanagi, but I was like, nope, I already have a Bellsprout named that, so. Grass type Poison type, has Leech Seed, it's not Vine Whip, but it gets it soon enough. And actually, when you get Razor Leaf for Bulbasaur or Ivysaur or Venusaur, whichever you get with, you're gonna want Venusaur to have Razor Leaf, because in Generation 1, Razor Leaf is always a critical hit on Venusaur. I think I talked about that in a previous episode, where any Pokemon with a base speed of 80, if it gets a move that has a higher critical hit ratio, it will always critical hit. However, there's a move in this game called Focus Energy, which supposedly raises a Pokemon's critical hit rate, but the programmers programmed it wrong, and instead of it increasing, it decreases the critical hit rate of Pokemon, so that's a thing to be wary of. I think they actually fixed it in Pokemon Stadium, so there's that to keep in mind. Here's an Aggie cut. I think in this route, there's a lot of trainers you have to fight in order to get through this. If I recall correctly, this is the dreaded route, the very infamous route from Twitch Plays Pokemon. I think I'm just gonna speed going through this route up because, well, it's gonna be kind of long and tedious. So I'm just gonna speed up doing this route because I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. So again, a bit of post commentary music goes right here. We are, I think this is, I don't know which route this is. I want to say 14? And actually, I'm going to probably end things off right here because I want to fight the rest of these trainers off screen. And yeah. So I guess I will end things off here. Sorry about ending this episode off on a speed up. But it happens, so actually this next episode is gonna start off with a speed up because freaking we will see how the next episode goes. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go myself, so we will find out, both of us, in the next episode. See you guys.